Hi everyone, my name's Amy, and for EDU 311, I've been working with student number one. I feel kind of bad because I haven't actually given him a name or anything. He's just student number one or one. So if you named him, great. But student number one is an 8-year-old male who's in the third grade, and he's probably on the autism spectrum, but it didn't look like he was actually diagnosed with it and receiving like actual IEP supports. He works in small group settings with because he has two teachers in his classroom, and he struggles with comprehension tests, really doesn't like writing, but he knows his rote skills and he's pretty good at math. When it comes to the rest of the school day, he struggles with transitions and he just doesn't like moving between classrooms or to recess, or even having a different teacher or an interruption in his schedule could send him off the edge and make him put his head down and just check out for the rest of the day. So when it came to making his assistive technology device, I wanted to make something that would help his transitions, because maybe if he transitioned between activities better, it would overall increase how he did in writing and all his other difficult areas. So what I made were time transition cards using pipe cleaners, construction paper, and a marker. I cheated a little bit, but I couldn't see the pencil on the construction paper. So here they are. So they start at 15 minutes. They go down to 10, 5, 3, and 1. And when they're in order, they go down kind of like a rainbow. Blue's the longest amount of time, red's the shortest amount of time. So even if a teacher needed to change what the actual numbers were on the card, depending on the activity, the student would still know that blue means, I'm in the clear, I got plenty of time. And red means, oh, I need to prepare to transition to a next activity or to the next class. So how this would work for student number one is his teacher would utilize this handy dandy red Solo cup, although maybe in a classroom setting you should like paint the cup so it isn't so obviously a red Solo drinking cup. But the cards just slide into the cup and can be changed out as the minutes dwindle down. So this could be placed at the front of the room so all children could benefit from this countdown, or it could be placed right on number one's desk so he could always look at it and see how much time he has left, and even change out the cards himself if he wants when the teacher told him to, which he may enjoy doing. I mean, taking them in and out's fun, makes that cool noise. And it would give him ownership of the cup. That would be his cup, his time cards. He could just change them out as he needs to. So when coming up with this, I utilized the SET framework, and I wanted to make something that was low tech so it could be utilized in many different situations, and I didn't want it to have too much of a learning curve. So there's nothing really to learn. He could grab onto it quickly, and I don't think he would resist using it because it is bright and colorful, and fluffy. It looks cool. So I think that it fulfills the SET framework requirements and would just be easy to implement in a third grade classroom. When it comes to challenges, this is going to sound silly, but I couldn't find pipe cleaners anywhere. These are called fuzzy sticks. They're the only thing that Target had, and the glue stuck horribly to my fingers. I'm very tacky still, but those are trivial challenges. I think the greatest challenge, though, was because I'm a middle school science major, I don't usually think about third grade or young, colorful things for students. I mean, I like 8th graders. So it was difficult putting myself in the shoe of an elementary school teacher, but it was definitely interesting to have that change of viewpoint. I think other teachers would be able to implement this in their classroom, not just for a student who struggles with transitions, but all students who maybe just need a little extra guidance in how much time's left for activities. I know that I could use this in my house to let my husband know how much time he has left to do his chores, which would be handy. Or this could even be used with parents, because I know my younger brothers have a hard time getting off video games, and some kind of visual aid will help them with their transitions from video games to, homework or something like that. Oh, well, that's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed my assistive technology device, and I'm excited to see all your guys's, especially for number one. And I'm excited to see if there's any names given to number one in these videos. So I hope you enjoyed. Bye.